Hey all the peoples in the people's world! Welcome to the YouTube channel, the education capital of the world. I am now coming back to posting every single week, and maybe multiple times a week. We just hit 10,000 subs, and I cannot thank you guys enough, and the journey just begun. But without further ado, let's jump into the video. When you think about the most dangerous creatures in the world, you think about lions and tigers and bears.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my!
But what about birds? What's the most dangerous bird on the planet? Normally, a question like that would be up for debate, but in this case, it's not. There is no doubt about it that the most dangerous bird on the planet is the cassowary. That face alone is terrifying. You can point them out from a mile away by their blue head and their punk rocker mohawk. Cassowaries are located in the tropical forests of New Guinea, the Aru Islands, and northeastern Australia. Oh my god, a dangerous animal in Australia? No way. I feel bad for Australia. Anyways, cassowaries stand almost 6 feet tall and weigh 150 pounds. That's a big bird.
Like it if you're a bird.
So it's kind of like an ostrich, only a whole lot worse. Let me tell you why. It's because they're big enough, like an ostrich, that when they kick you, it's gonna deal some damage. But they're small enough that they can flap their wings and get airborne and kick you with both feet at the same time. It's like a mix between an ostrich and a chicken in the worst way. Just ask this guy who had to defend himself with a riot shield. When there's a bird that causes you to pull out a riot shield, you know there's a problem. And that's not even the worst part. This is what they're kicking you with. Those are basically daggers attached to their feet. You're gonna tell me that's not the foot of a dinosaur? Seriously, which one's the dinosaur and which one's the cassowary? Oh, you're waiting for me to tell you? Don't ask me, I don't know. And on top of all of that, cassowaries are violently territorial. Unfortunately, someone's pet dog found this out the hard way in 2019. They will literally attack anyone or anything just for getting too close to them. And yes, they will kill you.
Everybody, I come here for everybody, kill everybody!
The first ever reported cassowary fatality was in 1926. Almost 100 years ago. And the most recent fatality was in 2019. Very recent. It may be a bird, but when it comes to fight or flight, they're always gonna fight. This is not an animal that you can scare. If you tried to run up on one and scare it away, you're gonna find yourself in a standoff with a dinosaur. There was even a report of a kid getting chased by one simply for making eye contact. These birds are literally the feathered version of fuck around and find out. Trust me, you're gonna want to take my word for this. If you ever run into a cassowary in the wild, admire it from a distance. Don't be this guy and record it right up in its face. It even sounds like a dinosaur. He's lucky to be alive. And for all these reasons, that is why the cassowary, no doubt about it, is the most dangerous bird on the planet. If you want to learn more about the crazy world around us, make sure you subscribe. And if you want to see me do a video on something specific, let me know that down in the comments. And like I always say, don't get even, get odd. We'll see you on the next one. Bye!